I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you decided to come back and watch more. Usually my channel is about all things luxury. I talk about luxury shoes and handbags and all that sort of jazz, but today it's all about Amazon. I am going to do an Amazon travel find video because I am getting ready to go to Europe for 2 weeks and I have gone nuts. Absolutely insane on Amazon with finding the best travel items I can possibly find, and oh my goodness, have I found some amazing ones. I have chosen 20 for today. I could have done 50. I have bought so much stuff for this trip. So if this video is one that you love, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, because I can absolutely do a part 2 to this because I had to cull some of my favorite things just to get it down to 20. So this video didn't become 16 hours long. So everything I talk about in today's video, I will link down below in the description box for you. I will give you links directly through to the products that I bought, and hopefully they will redirect you to your country's website if you're not in Australia. So let's look at the 20 Amazon travel finds that I have found that I am in love with and I can't wait to use on my upcoming trip. So the first one is this mirror. So I don't know about anyone else, but anytime I stay in a hotel, the lighting is terrible. Trying to do your makeup is such a pain because there is never enough light. Even if your bathroom has great lighting, the little mirror on the wall that might have a light around it is never strong enough, and it's hit and miss, and you might stay some places and it works and other places it doesn't. So I have found this mirror. I am in love with it. It's perfect for doing my makeup. So it sits up like this, and then I can switch it on and I get light. Oh my goodness, I can see myself. I have 3 different types of light and then it turns off. So I have quite a bright white light, and then there's more of a yellow light, and then there's kind of a mid-range light. So this is how I'm going to do my makeup while I am overseas, and it guarantees that I will be able to see myself and actually look halfway decent. So this is my new favorite travel item. I am taking this everywhere I go, whether it's overnight or on long trips. The next thing I have found is this harness. I will insert a picture of how I use it right here. So I will be going from London to Paris on a train. I am not a light packer. I am someone who packs everything. I don't understand light packers. I think you guys are awesome, but I don't understand how your brain works. I will have 3 suitcases with me when I need to get through 2 train stations, London and Paris. I have 2 massive suitcases and my travel suitcase that goes on the plane with me. This harness will allow me to harness one to the other. So I am not trying to struggle with 3 suitcases. 2 will become 1, and then I have the other one, and then I'm just going to carry a crossbody bag with me, and I think I will be okay. Will it be perfect? No, but it will certainly be easier than trying to balance without a harness. So I love this thing. I think it's brilliant. I've been testing it. My children have been testing it, pushing the suitcase around strapped to each other, and so far we haven't had any accidents. So that's a win in my book. The next thing I bought was this travel adapter. This is the best thing I have ever seen in my life. I didn't know these existed, but hey, found them anyway. So it came in a little case of its own, and it is set up to take 3 USB ports and a C port, which is fantastic. It also has this on the front, which I think is for shaving. I don't really understand it. But down the side, we have different countries listed. So I am going to Europe. So I will do this and I can plug in to Europe. And then I just press the button on the other side, release that, and in it goes. Turn around and I go, oh look, I'm going to the UK. Press that. Oh, hello UK, look at that. So then I can plug in the UK. Oh no, that's the EU and the UK. We only want the UK, sorry about that. So that is the UK. And suddenly I have power in the UK. Interesting, I was showing this to my father the other day because I went, oh look, the USA and Australia are the same. He's like, no, it's not. It is absolutely not the same. They do not run on the same power sources. Correct. This is the USA, but clever, if I just go like that, I now have Australia. clever. So clever. And then you just press it, push it back in, and it's good to go. So one travel adapter will do 4 devices. Brilliant. Just, I don't know, pure brilliance this is. I am obsessed with this. I think someone is so smart for creating this. So yes, that is the travel adapter that I have. And it comes in a little case. The next thing that I have is a tiny little jewelry case. So this will travel on the plane with me with my jewelry, but it fits all of that space. And then if we pull this down, I've got more space at the back there. So I generally don't travel with a lot of jewelry, but sometimes I want options just to throw in an extra pair of earrings, some extra rings. Sometimes I don't want to wear all my stuff while I'm actually on the holiday, so I can put them in here and then put them in the hotel safe. But it's little, it fits everything I need it to fit, and it's not, you know, in many different parts. It'll all be in one tight little case, and that will fit easily in my carry-on luggage. So I got that as well. The next thing I got was this little case for your pills, but I'm going to use it for a few different things. So it just sets up like this. It's completely magnetic. I'm going to use this on the plane. So I am someone who takes all my jewelry off when I want to like settle in for the night or sleep. So I will use this to, when I take my rings off, especially my wedding ring and my engagement ring, and my watch and everything, and I will fit it in here so that it is in one place. I have earplugs, as you can see, old-fashioned earplugs, because they are the best for those of us who are side sleepers and want to sleep on a plane. I can put melatonin in here because I love melatonin when I travel, because it helps me sleep and gets me on a sleep cycle faster. I can put my Panadol in here. I can put my echinacea in here to keep myself healthy while I travel. Plenty of space. So I'm not just going to use this for pills. I'm going to use it for stuff that I need to put away while I travel. It's magnetic, it's little, it'll fit in my handbag, no worries. The next thing I have are these little bags, and I admit this isn't just specific to traveling. I bought them for that purpose, but now I use them constantly because they came in a pack of 6, I want to say 6, and I now keep one in my handbag all the time. So this is a bigger shopping bag. So sometimes you'll be places and they won't have shopping bags, or you don't want to end up with 40 million shopping bags. You only just bought one thing. These are super handy. We have a shopping bag. Ta-da! So while you're traveling, this is really handy because it packs down. Super easy to put back together. I've done my one in my handbag a few times. It is fast, it is easy. It will alleviate that having 40 million shopping bags if you're buying different things at different places. Perhaps you're at an Airbnb and you've just got to go buy some groceries. This is really handy. And yeah, I thought this was just brilliant, and I don't know how I will live my life without one now. So in that time that I've been talking, I now have it all back together, and I can just slip it back in. Is it going to look exactly as pretty as it was? No, it never does, but it's in. There we go. Turn it over. Oh. And done. So I am obsessed with these, and I use mine constantly. The next thing is a mirror for your handbag. So like the other one that has plenty of light, this also has plenty of light. So let's say I'm sitting on the train between London and Paris, and there's a long period of time that you're under in the tunnel. Light's not great. If I want to fix my makeup, I just go hello and on. So I now have light. So this is great. It gives me just enough light to be able to see what I'm doing. It would work as a torch in your handbag if your phone doesn't have a torch, or if you can't find your phone, whatever. It's just an extra source of light, and I love this. One side is magnified and the other side is not, so you have both types of mirrors. It is smaller than a credit card, and it is brilliant. There's an on-off switch at the back so you don't waste the battery. So I love this. One of my favorite things. Next, we have a case for your electronics. So this will have all my electronics in it at some point. I've started to put things in it. I've got headphones, I've got cables. There are so many cables. everything has a cable, everything needs charging. So I have started to pack it. It is well organized. There's lots of different pockets for lots of different things, and then on this side you've got slightly bigger pockets for bigger things, obviously. But this is great because it has two sides to it. It's not too big, has the handle on it, and it's easy to throw in your carry-on luggage. So I got that. It's the perfect size for the amount of electronics I'm taking. If you're taking a lot of camera equipment, you might need a slightly bigger one, but for me this is more than enough, especially considering that I do have lots of things that run on the same cables now. Thank goodness for that. The next thing I got is this little machine. So this is a sound machine. I'm someone who sleeps in dead silence. Where I live is quite far out in the country. I am used to silence. I struggle if there's a lot of noise around. I can't cope. But what I don't mind is white noise. So I can turn this on and get some white noise. So that's just a fan, and that suits me. And this will, hang on. So this will last all night when it's charged, and I think there's about 15 different sounds that you can choose from. So you can have like a forest sound, you can have the beach. I like something like a fan, that suits me, but you can have any kind of noise you want and it will play all night. So if you're in a particularly noisy area, it'll just drown that out so that that's all you hear. And if you're anything like me, once the noise is constant, then you can go to sleep. So that was a must for me because I'm going to be in quite busy cities. The next thing is my power bank. So I have 40 million power banks, I really do, but this is my favorite one. So I've just finished charging it, so I'll take that out because it has its own cable. So this has now been charged up and it can be used without being plugged in. So it has all these different connections down the side, but in addition to that, I have a lightning cable, I have a C cable, I have one of these which is for fits my camera. I know that, and I don't know what that one does, but I have these 4 cables that are part of it as well. So I can plug anything into these and it will start to charge straight away because it is holding battery. And then I can just recharge it and use it over and over again. So this to me is brilliant because it's a power bank, but it fits so much. I can plug things into it and I can use those plugs to plug into other things, charge several things at once on the go. So really handy. This is my favorite power bank that I've bought. Travel umbrella. I'm going to London. Is it going to rain? Probably at some point. So travel umbrella. Now, will the hotel have umbrellas? Yeah, they probably will, but they're going to be big. They generally like golf size umbrellas. This is a teeny tiny little one in pink because I like pink. So this will work. I will throw it in my bag. If it looks like it's a little bit rainy out one day, I can just take it with me. It will fit in a handbag, which is fine. It also has a thing so you can attach it to something if you want, if it's not going to fit in your handbag. But an umbrella when you're going to a rainy country is usually handy if you don't want to have to deal with a massive golf umbrella the hotel's going to give you, or having no umbrella. So very handy to have, especially in wet countries. The next thing I have is a little adapter which connects to the plane. Oh, hang on, everything comes with a cable. So this is called AirFly. You can connect this to the in-flight entertainment system via this, and it will allow you to hook in your AirPods, or in my case I have the Apple Big Air headphones, Air something or others, I can't think what they're called now, and I can Bluetooth those headphones with this, which then talks to the in-flight entertainment system, which means I'm not using the in-flight headphones, which 50 million other people have used and don't always work, and they come with cords and it's hard work. So I'm all about this because I will then be like cord free. So I have a friend who is overseas at the moment and she has already used hers and she says it works perfectly. So I am a huge fan of this little device. I think it's brilliant. Long haul, short haul, when is being able to use your own headphones not great? So that little device is well worth it as far as I'm concerned. Next thing is this bag. These have gone a little bit viral. Everyone talks about them. Are they perfect? No. But will they hold a fair amount? Yes, yes they will. So I bought this one because lots of people had issues with the bottom bit detaching and then stuff just ends up everywhere. This is Velcroed down. They have pockets on either side and it lays flat, which is what I love about it. I'm going to use it for makeup palettes that I carry, and bits and pieces of my makeup collection will go in this, and then I will simply put it up, do up the zip, and off I go. It fits in my suitcase really well. I have very, very expensive luxury toiletry pouches and makeup pouches, but they're never as pliable as you need them to be. And for the purposes of this upcoming trip, most of my stuff will just be from Amazon because I need it to pack in a certain way in my suitcase and be pliable. So I bought that for that purpose. I also bought, for a similar purpose, this toiletry case. So this is a hangable one, but it has a heap of organisation. So you can see it's got a big part down the bottom. It has this part which has lots of different elastic ties in it so you can put things in. This bit up here, everything is secure from one section to another, which I love about this. So once this is done up, this section is secure. So if something bursts in this section, it doesn't end up through the entire bag. This section will remain untouched, as will the other two. That's what I loved about this. It doesn't matter. You will not have conditioner or whatever it is through your entire toiletries, which is the problem with some of the other ones I have. If something bursts, it goes everywhere. With this, it's contained. I can hang this in the bathroom. Everything is there, and it's got such great organization. In addition, it has the pocket on the front, so I have further storage here on the front. I am not a light packer. This will barely fit my toiletries, but look, more storage there on the front. I love this thing. I can't wait to pack it with all my stuff. Will it be heavy? Yeah, it probably will be at the end, but it will all be contained within this bag, and I can literally just pick it up and pack it and not have to worry about it. So I loved how sectioned everything this was and how much organization it came with. So loving this one for all my toiletries. Also, this one for my makeup brushes. So I have lots of makeup brushes. I love makeup brushes. But I have this at the top section where I can put makeup brushes along here. And I have a bottom section which is deeper, where I can put more makeup brushes, I can put makeup sponges, so my beauty blenders, everything I need for my tools of the trade will fit in here. And I don't travel light with makeup. I love makeup, so to have that amount of space for my brushes is perfect. My makeup will not fit in everything that is here. I will probably take some of my luxury cosmetic cases for my makeup, but my toiletries and my brushes are definitely fitting in these ones from Amazon, which I just think are fantastic. I also have this. So this is a tote bag. It is quite big when it opens up, and on the way home there is a very good chance I'm going to need another carry-on bag for things that I buy. So because I'm going to do a VAT refund on some of the things I buy in Paris, I have to keep them with me. And this is just a tote bag. So it has two sections, a section at the bottom. It also goes over your suitcase, so I can put that over the suitcase holder, what do you call it? Handle, and it will stay put. So I'm a huge fan of this for that reason. It will not be used on the way there. It might not even be used on the way back yet. It's a just in case one, but just in case I want to have it. So I have bought this just for that purpose, to be able to pack an extra bag should I need it on the way home. And it's back in the packet. So that's another tote that I have found. All right, in here we have packing cubes. Packing cubes are life. I discovered packing cubes on my last overseas trip and I am never looking back. I think they are brilliant. On this trip, I have discovered compression packing cubes. Who knew? Smart. So this is a packing cube. So these come in many different sizes. This is the smallest one. So let's open it up. So that's a packing cube. You pack it. And then when you're done packing it, fill it up. This is the size. And then you get all the air out of everything by compressing it down again. And your stuff suddenly becomes very thin. You do need to watch weight when you use compression packing cubes, because you are going to get the same amount of stuff into much smaller areas. You can put way more in, but that makes your suitcase very heavy. So just be aware of that. But packing cubes are life. Compression packing cubes are way better. This set comes in 4 sizes. So I had the little one, there's that size, there's that size, and there's that size. I also bought a set in grey, so I've got 2 sets of them, and these are just fantastic. I can't wait to use them and really organise all my stuff in my suitcase. And just be aware of the weight, but because when you travel, your biggest suitcases to Europe can weigh 32 kilos is the max, which feels like a lot, but I always manage to hit it fairly quickly. So yeah, just be aware of weight if you're going to use packing cubes, because you'll just fit so much in, but well worth the money, especially the compression ones. I also have this. So this is for shoes. So it's made to fit 3 pairs of shoes. I'm pretty sure I can fit at least 4 in here. So there is a section on top, just like that. So you can get, I'll probably get a couple of pairs in there, I feel, because I carry a lot of flats when I travel, because I don't take a lot of heels with me. And then the bottom section will fit, they say 2 pairs in there, but I reckon I can get more in. So that's specifically for shoes, and to keep your shoes out of your clothes and make sure everything stays nice and clean. So that's a shoe compartment that I bought that is made to fit 3 pairs of shoes, but we can fit more in it. The last thing I have bought is compression socks. Will they give me compression socks on the plane? Yes, yes they will. But will they be that cute? No, they won't. So I bought compression socks. So this came in a pack of 6 or something, I think. And these are the blue ducks. I have pink something or other. They're all different animals. I just thought that was so cute. So if I'm going to be trapped on a plane and I'm going to be wearing compression socks so I don't get there with cankles, I'm going to look cute doing it. So I'm wearing my ducks on the plane. And I also like the fact that they're mine. Like, they're not disposable. They're not made by the airline. I can wash them and reuse them. I'm a big fan of compression socks. I hate getting places and my ankles are the size of cantaloupes. Or grapefruit, or whatever you want to say. So compression socks are well worth it. Wear your compression socks if you are on long haul flights. They will make it so much more comfortable. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is my suitcase, my carry-on suitcase. So this is my new carry-on suitcase. This is also from Amazon. I have very expensive luggage. I have ridiculously expensive luggage. I have Rimowa luggage, and one of the pieces I have is the carry-on suitcase, yet I went and bought this from Amazon because this is so much better. Big call, I know. So this is the suitcase from Amazon, and I'm in love. So let me put it up here. Well, let me try and work it out. So the things I love about this are this front section. Pull this down, and this is where my laptop goes. So I can put my laptop in there. There's a space just for it. There are charging cables in here, and there is a charging spot up here. So if I've stopped at the airport and I want to charge my laptop, when I put my laptop in here, I attach the C cable to it. And as soon as I plug my charging cable into the top of this suitcase, it will automatically go through and charge my laptop without taking my laptop out. It's brilliant. And this has more space than just my laptop. I can put files, I can put anything I need in here that is flat. So this is a fantastic space, and it has its own lock section at the top. So there's a code up here for how to get in and out of it. Just this section locks on its own. So you don't need to open the whole suitcase, but even though you can access it from the outside, it still is locked. So I loved that about it. So we'll close that. Swing it around. On the other side, we have a cup holder. Look at that, cup holder. So you're walking through the airport, you've got your cup of coffee with you, you've got somewhere to put it. It's a cup holder. I think that's brilliant. We also have, let's open this up. Oh, hang on, this is very hard to do one-handed while it's on my lap. Oh, there we go. Hello. So we open this up. So we've now got the handle, and we do this. Oh, sorry. There we go. We have phone holder. So my phone can sit just there. So I'm sitting there at the gate waiting for my plane to board. I've got my cup, my coffee just there, and my phone is sitting up there. It's on the floor. I'm a happy little camper. I've got my phone with something to watch. My headphones are Bluetooth to my phone, and my cup is being held by my cup holder. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. And then beyond that, you have a standard suitcase. Oh, let's just open that up. And we have Organisation Plus. Oh, not the best. There we go. So you have organisation. So over this side we have one big section where you can put things, and then over this side it's compartmentalized. So you've got three pockets here, and then open this up and you've got further storage there. This is a brilliantly organised suitcase. Hello. This is just brilliant. I can't wait to travel with this. As someone who has traveled with very expensive luggage, and some of it is coming with me, this I feel is going to be way better. I'm going to be able to access everything I need. It's going to carry everything I need it to carry. It's going to be organized, unlike last time I traveled. And having that compartment on the front for laptop means my laptop is not in my tote bag that I will be carrying with me, which means it's not on my shoulder, but I still have access to it. Brilliant. This is just, seriously, this suitcase is a game changer for me, and it's just from Amazon. All of these products I have talked about today will be linked down below if you are interested in them. Some of them I will forevermore use. I just think they're fantastic. I might come back and do a review of stuff that didn't work for me, or stuff that I just thought was brilliant and everybody should own. If you want a part 2 of this, I can absolutely do one. There was a heap of stuff that I just didn't talk about today because this would have been too long, but I can absolutely do a part 2. So please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope this has been really helpful for you guys. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which is usually 3 times a week. I'll also throw out my Instagram handle for you so you can come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my day-to-day life, and my travels, my upcoming travels, so please come follow me there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.